I love that movie, and so I guess you said you don't know about the other six. So I'm wondering, do you think when a franchise
Becomes a
goes
franchise.
become like does that like do you I mean how do you feel about that? Because like there's other ones like oh God. I mean, me and Pestilence have had these conversations. Like, what's that one Pestilence that has like tons of different ones? Like,
I mean,
Well, Tremors, there's seven of them.
well, oh, we're talking about oh man, I spit on your
I
grave
Spit
has
on Your
like
Grave.
so
Yeah, there's like
many
so many movies. Like,
for
and there's
such
like
an
part one,
obscure and
part
like
two.
dark plot. Yeah, there's
Oh,
a
really?
lot
Because
of
I
them.
never even saw that. But if you're saying there was
Yeah,
one called "I Spit on Your Grave," and then there were subsequent
there's at least
films,
five or six maybe of them. There's a
yeah.
lot of them, and it's a
And,
very dark kind of sketchy topic matter
but
because
did it
it's
hold? It
like
didn't hold
sexual
up. I mean,
assault.
did it like? It did.
Well, I mean, it's a very obscure fan base that would be into the movie to begin with, so it
Okay, say
wasn't
the name
like
again because I'm gonna look it up when I'm
it's
in.
called I Spit on Your Grave, and it was
What does that mean?
originally done maybe in the 70s. It was an older movie, but
Oh,
I think they
really?
recently did one as recently as maybe in the 2020s.
Oh, this is definitely like a sleeper kind of thing. Like, I mean, I have never heard of it.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're into very I mean obviously I'm into the
Well,
obscure, he's into the obscure.
no,
We like a lot of
I mean another example
properties
would be
like that.
like Scream. I mean, what are we on
Yeah,
Scream, yeah.
Scream? Like
it
Scream
scream,
7?
There's
and
going to be a
yeah,
new scary movie.
a new scary movie. Yeah, I mean, I have my opinion about doing, sequels and all that stuff, um, which really doesn't matter, my opinion. Uh, I've
Well,
never been one
I'm
who,
curious. I'm curious.
what?
I'm curious of it.
Well, no, so when they were going to do Tremors 2, um, they asked me, and I think they asked Kevin if we'd like to be in the next one, and he said no, which basically meant I said no, because what's the point? Like, why would I go back, right? And so then Michael Gross just took this Tremors and he ran with it. He's kept this thing alive for 35 years, and good for him. But I've never been a big fan of sequels and that continuation. I mean, it's different if it's something that's streaming and it's a series, but for film, I'm not a big fan of that because here's the truth, my truth. So, Tremors was this the perfect storm of the right actors, the right crew, the right director, the cinematographer. Alexander Grzinski was out of this world, crazy, insanely talented. You know, used almost no fake lighting. It was almost entirely shot with ambient light, right? And he made it look, I mean, just obscenely gorgeous, right? I mean, I tell people my makeup was consisted of a sock filled with sand from the desert. The makeup artist in the morning would just hit me in the face with it. And Alexander still made me look good. Um, it- what was I saying? I wouldn't have wanted to do another Tremors. The one I did was perfect. It was a perfect experience. I'm glad that I was in that one. Um, Now I hear that they're talking about doing a reboot because the creator, the writers, director have now finally gotten the rights back to their property.
Hmm.
Universal held on to it for 35 years and wouldn't give it to them, so they just got it back. And so I'm hoping that they'll do a sort of reunion movie. Now, that would be fun because that wouldn't be a sequel. It'd just be a kind of, you know, I don't know.
Well, it will be.
It would be
Revival in a
a
way.
reboot. It's all, just
Yeah.
a,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if I answered your question or not, but I would love to get together again with. I mean, Unfortunately, Fred Ward is not alive anymore. A couple of the characters aren't living anymore, but
Yeah.
but Kevin, Michael, Reba McIntyre. I mean, Michael Gross, um, Robert Jacoby. Excuse me, Bobby Jacoby, who now goes by Robert James. Anyway, he's still around. Ariana's still around. Charlotte's still around. So a lot of a lot of the cast is still could show up.
Yeah.
I
Did
would
you
love
guys?
that.
Yeah.